Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect, episode 9, Let's Play. Let's see, we've got a bunch of stuff being built here, and I think we just kind of need to let them get on with it. There's a few things we can do maybe. We pretty urgently need to get more of this stuff built. So I'll keep on giving them more stuff. Okay, they've got everything over there. So I mentioned before about how building little cells like this individually really saves money, and that's because of the price of walls. So if you look at the price of a brick wall, it's 150. So, sorry, it's 50 a unit. So if I was to build even just this one cell block, and then I was to do 31 meters, so that's 1,500, and then there's each across here, so it really mounts up. I'll have to sit down one day and actually add up how much money we're saving by building each of these individually, but yeah, it is quite significant. I'm just noticing that things are getting a bit tense. Let's just have a look down here. Oh, this guy's kicking off. Someone's going round to deal with him. Okay, are they gonna take him? Oh, and another one. Right, yeah, so they're taking him to solitary. Are they taking that guy to solitary as well? Yeah, they are. Okay, so once these guys are taken to solitary, they'll get treated. But what is it that they're so upset about? Food. They're starving. And the reason why they're starving is because I've got them on the nutrition program. Tough and volatile. Can we recruit you? What about you? No. Some of these guys are just desperate for sleep. Okay, how are these guys getting on with these cells? Lock that open and dismantle some of these lights. Especially the ones in the doorways. Okay, now that they're starting to eat, they're chilling out a little more. Okay, let's build some more foundations. Once they've all gone to sleep, I'm going to give them another shakedown. Just see if we can spot anybody up to no good. If we'd have given the last shakedown, if we'd have done it while the prisoners were sleeping, we'd have spotted the tunnel. It's only because we did it during the daytime when the prisoners weren't asleep that we didn't spot the tunnels. So we've got 9 prisoners who are being kept in the holding cell. Okay, so what's going on here is this workman is cutting down the trees that have grown, and the gardener will go and plant more trees. So it's the gardener who plants them and it's the workman who cut them down. So as long as you have both workmen and gardeners and an area designated as the forest for forestry, then you will get continued income from this area. It costs $100 to plant a tree, and you get $150 back when they cut the tree down, which, because it doesn't take terribly long to do, is actually a reasonable rate of return. Let's see, how are they getting on up here? So they are getting through the building work here quite quickly. Let's give them some more to build. Okay, so doors. looks that one open. Okay. Let's get them, actually we'll get them doing these top ones first, I think. Ah, that door there is going to be a problem for them. They're not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to have to tell them, even though we want a door there, we'll tell them to put a door somewhere else, just to make it a viable entrance. Now the door that I want there, I don't think we... As long as we've got a hole in the wall. Well, if we put a door on it, then it will become a different patrol area, different deployment area. So we'll just put an ordinary door. Okay, we'll get them building more where we can. Cash, we're doing fine, 52,000. We'll keep these doors locked open. It'll certainly help when we come to fit out the cells. Okay, are there any more lights we want to... No. Right, how's things going down here? People sleeping peacefully? Very good. Yeah, it's because we've only got one monitor, but we have 9 cameras, so there's always one of them switched off. And when we get a few more cameras in, I'll make sure that we have enough monitors. It seems a shame at the moment to have 2 guards looking at 2 monitors when we've only got 1 camera out of action. Okay, so these guys are working on this foundation up here at the moment. So, which program just kicked off? Ah, okay, let's take a little screenshot of that. This is our guards undergoing taser training. Right, and they will now, all of those who've passed, they should all head out of these doors. They'll go up, they'll head into the armory, and they'll all equip themselves with tasers. They're running up this outside edge here because that's I think that's made of concrete tiles, and concrete tiles are faster to run on than soil. Okay, we'll lock that open for them. Can't even dismantle that. There we go. Tasers costing us a small fortune, but they will save lives. So, certainly worth having. Alright, prisoners are at work. Again, there's some of them, especially the ones in the holding cell, who are normally in the holding cell, this will be one of them, are starting to get really upset. Oh no, he's in the reform program. Concentration terrible, but understanding excellent. Now his concentration, well, he hasn't slept for about 3 days. Let's have a look and see whether the rest of them are the same. Yeah, food, hygiene. He hasn't slept, so he's probably also in the holding cell. You see some of these other guys, their requirements are, they're a lot more satisfied, and they'll be the guys in the cells. Now, how are we doing up here? Let's get them building. Oops. Oh. That was the autosave. You've got to be quite careful on autosave. Alright, jail doors. Requires entrance. Oh, so it didn't like the fact that I took the jail door out before they'd finished building. I didn't know that, so that's an interesting lesson. Okay, more foundations. Oops. Okay, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that until they finish building that one, so I was a little bit bit early on there. Right, we'll just throw in some doors. Okay, and an important thing is to make sure that we mark this as staff only. Now, as long as we lock these open, prisoners, I believe, won't be sent to clean them, which is really important because the guards will allow them to leave the prison to go clean. See, okay, lock these open. There we go. Okay. I think at this point we might call it an episode. Yeah, because things are about to kick off again, I suspect. So let's call it a day here. We'll have a look and see what happens tomorrow when things get interesting again. Too dangerous. So something's going bad somewhere. Right, well, we'll find out where that is in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.